I don't know, my body is just so clean and so pure.
You don't even need cholesterol from your diet, man. Your body produces it on its own. Again, if you were to kill me and eat me, you'd be getting cholesterol. B12, you're like, well, where do I get B12? Where do I get B12? Well, it's like, if it's only found in animals, which is basically true, B12 is basically always found in animals, then if you were to kill me and eat me, you'd be getting my B12. Therefore, I have B12 in my body, I'm producing it. Same with protein. People are like, where do I get my friggin' protein? Well, it's only found in animals. And because of an animal, if you eat me, you're getting my protein. Oh, I have protein then. If you're gonna eat me, and I'm an animal, and you're getting my protein, that means I have protein. Well, where do I get my protein if it only comes from animals and I don't eat animals? Plant foods, man, amino acids. Again, amino acids like this. Okay, protein's like this. Your body can't use protein unless it friggin' breaks it down first, and then creates it into its own protein. But amino acids, these are amino acids. My body eats amino acids, boom, right in the system. My body's like, creates 10 carb protein. And then someone else wants to eat it, if like Angelica Lemon wants to eat it, her body's gotta break it down and then create Angelica Lemon protein. You know, you have to create your own protein. You gotta create your own protein. Don't try and take it from another animal. Same with cholesterol. Create your own cholesterol. I don't want to tell everyone to immediately get off your medication. Definitely not. Some medications, if you get off right away, you're gonna die. Like, you gotta wean off super slowly. But just talk to your doctor about this sort of thing. Set the intention. Say, I want to be totally medication free. If you're taking diabetes medication, you know, it's probably different if you have type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes. But again, talk to your doctor. And if your doctor says no, there's no way you can get off your medication, talk to another doctor. Find a way, research, go on Google. As far as weight loss goes, man, that's the biggest issue these days, because if you're overweight, you're most likely to have diabetes, you're most likely to die of a heart attack, you're most likely to have cancer. You know, being overweight just affects you negatively in all areas of life. It really does. So, easiest way to lose weight is be consistent with anything. Be consistent with anything healthy, anything in a good direction, be consistent with it. And you're gonna start getting good at it, and then you can add on to that. So if you're consistent with your walks, that's great. Then once you're consistent with your walking, maybe get consistent with having a smoothie every single morning before you go for a walk. And then maybe get a bike. Biking for weight loss is the best form of exercise, no question. Biking for weight loss is the best form of exercise for weight loss, no question. Don't run. I see people going to the track and running. Don't run, man, don't run, especially if you're overweight. If you have a body mass index of over 26, I don't suggest running. If your BMI is over 26, I don't suggest running. I suggest cycling, swimming, moving your body in a low impact kind of way. I'd only suggest running for people with a BMI under 26, because anytime you run, you're freaking pounding, man. It's rough. You look at all the top runners, they're super skinny, man. And 80% of all the other runners are getting injured every single year. Who's cycling? You don't get injured, man. Cycling, you freaking die if you get hit by a car, but that rarely happens. Statistically speaking, you're much more likely to get injured and not be able to run than you are to get hit by a car on your bike. So get a bike and ride for weight loss, man. Find some good hills in your area and ride up. Find a flat section, just hammer the flats. Ride. But be consistent, man. Just be consistent with it. And have fun with it, man. The purpose of it should not be for weight loss. The purpose of it should be to have fun. And as a result, you'll just so happen to lose some weight as well. Like YouTube videos, people say, hey, make some YouTube videos, make some money. Don't do anything for money. Sure, you do something that you know can make money, but don't do it for the money. I'm making this video right now. I'm probably gonna make $1 to $2 on it over the course of a month. Whoop-de-doo. It's gonna take me at least 12 minutes to film this, maybe take me a couple minutes, take me maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes to edit, and then another like half hour to wait for it to upload. That's a lot of work for $2 or $3, you know, or $1 to $2. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing it because I love it. And as a result, I get some money as a result. And the longer you do it, the more money you can make. And same with weight loss. The more you do it, the more weight you can lose. At first, it's super slow going, man. It's super slow going. But then you get momentum going, you get consistency going, it becomes a habit, it becomes automatic. You can't even help yourself. You wake up in the morning, you have your smoothie, you go for a walk, get on your bike, go for a ride. And next thing you know, you're living in your body that you want to be living in. But it takes time. You gotta think long term. It takes time. And once you've been consistent with something for like, 6 months to a year, then think about adding in the intensity. But don't add in the intensity right away, especially if your heart isn't strong enough or your muscles are strong enough, your willpower is not strong enough. Don't add too much intensity right away. The P90X stuff is insanity, man. They call it insanity for a reason. It's stupid. It's really stupid because you can't sustain that. Unless you've already been consistent for a few years. Like I could do insanity, I could do P90X, but even me, that stuff's a protocol for burnout. A protocol for burnout. You're better off just taking it easy every other day, I work out on a 3-day cycle. I go easy, moderate, hard, easy, moderate, hard. Some days I do back-to-back easy days, some days I do back-to-back moderate days, some days I do back-to-back hard days, very seldom. But most days I'm going easy, moderate, easy, moderate, easy, moderate, and then once a week, twice a week I go hard. Boom. And you get great results like that without risking burnout, without risking injury. And with your diet, man, just, yeah, eat fresh fruits. It's very simple. Fresh fruits. If you don't want to just do the fruit thing, I totally understand. At least eat a whole food, plant-based diet. So simple. Keep it low fat for the most part. Keep it salt, oil free, and you're gonna get amazing results. But again, this is the advice from someone who's getting the results that most people want. And I do realize that most people don't want to do what works. If they did, they'd be taking my advice, they'd be taking a bunch of other people's advice on YouTube, just eating fruit because it works. But most people don't want what works. Most people want to do what they think works. And what they think works is taking a pill. And I'm like, but it's bullocks, man. You're not gonna lose weight, you're not gonna get healthy by taking a friggin' pill. Definitely not. You gotta take a holistic approach. Don't get caught up in that stuff. So it's my job to convince you that eating fruits and vegetables are healthy. It's my job to convince you, it's my job to get you thinking that consistency, long-term fitness, riding your bike, swimming, doing some moderate light jogging if you got a BMI under 26 is the thing to do. Because it is the thing to do, man. It really is the thing to do. Look at all the people long-term, they're all doing it. They're all doing it. And you look at all the overweight people, none of them are doing it, man. None of them are doing it. They're all doing generally the same thing. Eating lots and not moving their body and not feeling good. They're not feeling good. You look at all the healthy fit people, they're all got their smile turned up, man. Everyone's in good vibes when they're fit and healthy. I've been down the road, man. I've been overweight myself. 25 pounds heavier than I am right now, and it sucked. Heavy shit. So I started taking the advice from people, getting the results I desire. A few years later, here where I am now, and it's amazing. So now I gotta pay it forward, and now it's your job to pay this video forward. If you like the advice in this video, give it a share. Go be the change you want to see in the world. Go be the change you want to see in the world. Peace.
I've read that people say like the fruitarian diet works for a while and then it doesn't work. Well, it's working, and I'll have to be honest, it's getting weird now that I've been doing it for a while. It's getting kind of freaky. Because this kind of thing never happened to me when I was doing ultra running before I started eating a fruitarian diet. I don't know, my body is just so clean and so pure.
Fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.